Today on Live Daily News, a 3-vehicle crash shut down US 87 at March Road this morning. A large police presence at Webstokes and Sparks caused some concern, and 2 men were arrested for violent crimes yesterday. Also, the winner of the Carpet Tech Haunted House competition is announced. I'm James Bellini, and this is Live. We'll get to the news in a minute, but first, have you voted yet? Early voting in person is underway now until November 1st for Tom Green County. After you're done voting, stop by the always delicious Hoffman's Cake Cottage at 1 South Taylor Street in the Village Shopping Center for a free cupcake. They'll keep your I voted sticker, but you'll have the tastiest voting experience ever because Hoffman's cupcakes are wonderfully delicious and always homemade. Visit Hoffman's Cake Cottage in the Village Shopping Center at 1 South Taylor Street or online at hoffmanscakecottage.com. Starting things off this morning, a Nixle was sent out alerting the public to avoid the northbound lanes of US 87 near March Road. There was at least a 3-vehicle crash where 2 pickups and a silver passenger car were involved. The 2 pickups sustained pretty major damage, but the silver passenger car was severely damaged. The Department of Public Safety was leading the crash investigation, so a report will be sent out, and it certainly seemed like there were injuries, but we cannot confirm. Either way, San Angelo Live will update this story when more information becomes available. And yesterday and in the early morning hours this morning, 2 San Angelo men were arrested for violent crimes. 54-year-old George Torres was arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon after a drive-by around 3 o'clock yesterday at Howard and Dallas Street. And then around 12 hours later at 3 o'clock in the morning, San Angelo police were dispatched to the 500 block of North Main Street after 21-year-old Jalen Knight brandished a knife at an Allsups employee. Knight was located in the parking lot next to the convenience store, and alleged stolen property was recovered. Knight was arrested and charged with aggravated robbery, among other offenses. Have you downloaded the San Angelo Live mobile app yet? It's free and it's the best app in the business. Download it off the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. Stay up to date with news in San Angelo. And around noon today, a large police and deputy presence at Webstokes and Sparks caused some concern. San Angelo Live received a message that police surrounded Starbucks, but it was a little bit further south than that. We were informed at the scene that the scene was taken by the Tom Green County Sheriff's Office, and Sheriff Nick Hannes told us that a foot pursuit had taken place of individuals in a stolen vehicle. There is no threat to the public this time, and more information from this incident will become available, and we'll get that posted as soon as we can. And the weekend is incoming. You can catch all the collegiate and pro NFL action at the ArcLight Bar and Grill inside the Clarion Hotel at 441 Rio Concho Drive. The ArcLight has the largest video wall in West Texas, in addition to 20 other flat-screen TVs to keep up with your alma mater, your favorite team, or keep up with all the games for your fantasy team. The ArcLight Bar and Grill also has daily drink specials and specials from the kitchen. The ArcLight Bar and Grill, located inside the Clarion Hotel at 441 Rio Concho Drive in San Angelo. And before we hit weather, we have a $250 gift card from Carpet Tech to the winner of the Haunted House competition. And the winner is Jeff Grisham, who has an incredible display for Halloween outside his house. Congratulations to Mr. Grisham, and we'll get that Carpet Tech gift card to you as soon as we can. And thank you to Carpet Tech for gifting their services. Now into weather, we have a rainy weekend ahead, but tonight it's going to be beautiful for Halloween. Right now it's 74 degrees outside with a high of 78 and a low tonight of 56. Tomorrow the high is 80. We have about a 30% chance of rain during the day, and then Friday night those chances increase to 50% and the low will be about 64. And those rain actually do have a chance to be thunderstorms, so be ready if you're out at a football game. Over the weekend, rain chances stay at around 50%, and the high on Saturday is 81, and then on Sunday it'll be 79, and the lows will be in the mid-60s. On Monday, those storm chances lighten up to around 20%, and the high will be 76, and the low will be 45. So we're getting into fall weather. When we come back, Bob Bluthardt with Fort Concho is here in studio, as is Hector Guzman. But first, a word from the Bass Bunch.
$59,999 for a new Ford Expedition XLT. Get a full-size 3-row seating SUV for the family that needs a lot of room. Equipped with a moonroof, second-row captain seats, along with many more features, make it the absolute perfect SUV. You can only get deals like this at Jim Bass Ford, Houston Hart and Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com, or use this QR code. Yep, the one on my shirt.
And welcome back, everybody. James Bellini here with our good friend Bob Bluthardt.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good, Bob. How are you doing?
I am well, thank you. A nice, cool fall day, which is kind of a metaphor for what we're going to talk about.
Absolutely. Halloween is over.
Well, for most people, at least for us, it is.
Right.
We had all our events, and thanks to everyone who came out and participated and helped us, although even though today is the real Halloween.
Right.
But we are moving ahead to December and Christmas at Old Fort Concho.
Because it's going to be here before you know it. The holidays are here.
That's our worst fear, that we're not prepared. So we've been working hard the last couple of weeks, and we need to start with a show and tell. So we're going to watch the camera here, and we have the Christmas at Old Fort Concho official, no, except no substitutes, official T-shirt, which will be on sale during the event, December 6, 7, and 8. No, you can't get it early. You have to come to the event. So there you go. Nice little design. We kind of like it. And my immediate pitch here is for help. We need volunteers and entertainers. So let's talk about that for a minute. This is your chance to get in for free. Free is good.
Free is good.
Free is good.
Everyone loves free.
Everyone loves free. And if you want to get in the event for free, we just need a few hours of your time. Now, what would you be doing? Well, we have folks that we need in the soda trailers. We have people we need to be door greeters. Those are the folks who stand by the various buildings and make sure you're not bringing in any barbecue and messy stuff, and keep the drinks outside and make sure you got your wristbands on.
Okay.
We need folks who can help with the ticket booths. So all of those are 2 and 2 1/2 hour shifts. Friday evening, afternoon, evening, Saturday all day in the early evening, and Sunday during the day. And you get a free admission and a free soft drink or a bottle of water, and a hearty handshake and our thank you. And gee, how do you sign up? Well, you can call Beth Rowe, who's our volunteer coordinator for the event, and her cell phone is 650-2585. It's kind of lyrical, 650-2585, and Beth will tell you what's available, and we'll get you set and be happy to have you. That's one angle of volunteering. The other is we need some people with musical talent, and that leaves me out.
Me as well.
I can't carry, what's the old joke? I can't carry a tune in a bucket. But we need people who can sing and dance and entertain, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas related, although certainly that's our preference. And we're looking for folks to entertain in both the chapel and the Barracks 2 entertainment hall that we nicknamed the Arclight Saloon after an old San Angelo saloon keeper of the turn of the century. Now, you have to call another number for that. That's Brenda Lee Brown of our staff, and she is at 657-4444. Again, another number that just rings, just comes right off the tongue. 657-4444. Call during business hours, and Brenda Lee would be happy to visit with you and ask what you do and get you scheduled. And you get a free admission for that day, too. So do one, do both.
Okay, and it's all just one weekend. This is just
that is true. We years ago, someone came up to me on the Sunday of the Christmas event and said, "This is great. You should do this every weekend." And once the laughter subsided, we kind of kindly explained to the nice lady that this is not something you can do every single weekend.
It's a big undertaking. I mean,
it's a huge undertaking. And thank you for that question, because it involves 700 plus volunteers. Hundreds of hours of planning, 50 to 75 merchants, a couple of hundred reenactors and living history people, and hundreds of entertainers, supplies and services, and security, and 20 hay bales. And I don't think everybody would put their lives on hold a second or third weekend in December. And it is a fundraiser for us. I will admit it. I mean, it is our biggest fundraiser of the year, hopefully fairly harmless and fun to raise some money, because we need to. We only get 1/3 of our money from the city budget, and that's okay. We make the other 2/3 up, and this is how we do it. But if we ran the thing multiple weekends, I don't think we would make any more money. And I know our expenses would go up. So that's why we only do it on the one weekend. And in fairness, there are other Christmas events, good ones in the city. Our good friends at the Railway Museum have an event. There's the Christmas lights, the symphony, and the ballet. Everybody has a Christmas event, and that's great. But if we all try to eat each other, it's just not going to work. So we carved the first weekend of December out, and we try to do everything we can for that weekend. And then clean up, lick our wounds, fix things, and hibernate for the rest of December.
Well, and it makes it special to you. It's only there once, so if it's there every weekend, it wouldn't be as special.
That's true. I mean, special is as special does, and if you do it all the time, it isn't special. And we have learned over the years that when you do an event, and you want that event to have a brand, as they say, and a following, and anticipation, and excitement, there has to be a certain consistency, an understandable consistency. If we monkey around with the date, if we change the format, if we go to another month, that was another issue, because sometimes we do get poor weather. It happens.
Yeah.
Although I would sometimes trade a date of the event for a good rain, and that's happened. Someone suggested we switch the date. Like the weather clouds are going to say, gee, Fort Concho's doing an event. We shouldn't rain on that weekend.
We'll come back another time, right?
And we'll come back another time. Well, it just doesn't work that way. So it is what it is. It is truly rain or shine. I think over the years we've had rain, we've had shine, we've had winds and clouds, dust, ice, snow, cold. It was 85 degrees one year. I think everything but locusts and hurricanes and tornadoes, which we really don't want. So it is rain or shine, and we're hoping for a nice. Actually, today would be perfect. Today's a wonderful day, great day. But we play the cards they give you and forge ahead.
All right. And if worse comes to worse, people can go up to the fort, right, and get information on how to help
There
out.
are many ways to find out what's going on. You can check our website at fortconcho.com. That's spelled out FORTCONCHO.com. The Facebook page is attached. You can call us at 657-4444, or you can just drop by the visitor center at Barracks 1. We have lots of printed material available, so just drop by and see us. We like everybody, and we're open 7 days a week.
All right. Is there anything else we need to cover?
No, we just look forward to seeing people. And again, if you want to get in for free, have I got a deal for you? Be a volunteer. Call Beth at 650-2585. If you can sing or dance or do something that's entertaining, and we'll leave that judgment to you. Call Brenda Lee at 657-4444.
All right. Well, Bob, thank you for coming in today, man.
Thank you.
All right.
And happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, yes, sir. All right, back to you guys.
It's hard to believe how reckless some people can be and how hard they fight against real victims. You need a partner who consistently beats the giants and who will never, ever flinch.
Welcome back, Eric. James Bellini here with Hector Guzman.
Yeah.
Mr. Guzman, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, even though it's a little windy outside. But
It is a little.
but pretty good. Thank you, James.
All right. We have an event coming up. The symphony is playing the spooktacular.
Yes, this coming Saturday, November 2nd at 7 p.m. at the Murphy Performance Hall. The symphony is playing a concert that, as you said, we named it Spooktacular Concert.
All right.
So, and we named it that way because it's, well, of course, very close to Halloween.
Right.
And we wanted to do something special for families and kids and even some musicians of the orchestra.
All right. So what all is going on? What kind of music y'all playing?
Very appropriate music for
Okay.
for this type of celebration. We're doing music that that sometimes is related to Halloween.
Okay.
Kind of spooky, but it's really not. It's a lot of fun. So we, for example, we have music from movies such as Fantasia,
All right.
the original one from Disney. We have Pirates of the Caribbean,
Okay.
the famous theme from those movies. We have, in addition to classical pieces related to this celebration, we have also like Harry Potter.
All right.
music
Oh,
with John.
well, everybody's gonna
Oh,
John
yeah.
Williams.
John
I mean,
Williams.
Hans Zimmer is my guy when you talk about movie
Well,
scores.
yeah, but John Williams. In
He's
fact,
great, though.
we
I
finished.
mean-
Yeah, we finished with that. But I think the main attraction is, well, of course, the music and the orchestra, and of course that beautiful hall. But our guest is David Hyra. David Hyra is a professional magician.
Okay.
He is retired now, but he still trains professional magicians. He is very, very good. And you told me before that you like.
I do like. I mean, do you ever really retire from?
No, not
You've always
really.
got to be pulling little tricks on people, man.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of tricks, Mr. Hyra is coming to San Angelo, and just before the concert starts at 7.
Okay.
But maybe around 6:30 or so, maybe a little earlier, he will be performing some fun tricks for the kids and for the families as they come into the hall.
All right.
So he's going to do that prior to, but in addition to that, he has a couple of tricks that he performs with the orchestra and a couple of tricks that he performs by himself. He invites the audience to participate. Kids, pick a card and the handkerchief and the whole thing.
Right.
So he does that on the first half of the concert and also on the second half of the concert. So, but even more than that, we're going to have, if we have enough kids and perhaps maybe members of the orchestra that come in costumes, we have a little contest.
All right.
And the winners get, just little things, maybe a bag of goodies, maybe a certificate here and there. But we wanted to make it fun for the entire family, not only for the kids, but also the parents and the musicians. I mean, you have great music, you have a beautiful hall, you have costumes, you have a magician. I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
So come dressed up to the Murphy Performance.
I would encourage you to come dressed up, and you never know, you may be a winner of something,
Right.
and that you'll have fun. I mean, that's the main thing.
Right, and does it cost anything to get in?
Yes, we have prices starting at $20 and up, but I think we have discounts for kids, also for seniors and active military. You have to call the symphony or check us online is sanangelosymphony.org.
Okay.
It's very easy. Or you can call the office at 658-5877.
All right.
Well, it's actually 325-658-5877. Or just visit us. Our office is right there at the Murphy Performance, City Hall.
Right.
So you can stop by, and our people there will take care of you. So there's no excuse. You have to be there and come in costume.
All right.
And have fun.
Well, that's the point of the holidays, right?
That's right. And also, we want to make it wholesome. We put it spooky, but it's really not spooky. We don't do anything scary.
See, that is one thing I feel like everybody goes with these like terrifying like decorations and everything. It's supposed to be fun for kids and
yeah. I never with my kids. We never did anything gory or bloody. Now, this is fun. Again, is this coming Saturday, November 2nd, at the Murphy, 7 p.m. Be there.
All right. Well, Mr. Guzman, did you want to talk about anything else?
Oh no, that's plenty.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming in today.
Thank you for this.
Yes, sir. Back to you guys.
When it comes to unique pieces you can't find anywhere else, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is your one-stop shop. With over 24 years in the diamond and coin industry, Kano's Diamonds and Coins is West Texas's choice for diamonds, jewelry, coins, silver, and gold. Owner Bill Kano stands by his work and offers free consultations, including estate jewelry. Don't just trust anyone with your valuables. Come see the staff at Kano's at 1016 West Beauregard in San Angelo.
Thank you for watching the Live Daily News Show, the only locally owned news show in the Concho Valley. Go like us on Facebook, X, and other social media platforms, and download the San Angelo Live mobile apps to update with news from in and around the Concho Valley. Thanks again, and Cover One returns tomorrow.